We are a judgment-free zone here. We don't judge anyone for what they're going through because we all have been there. So we just want to feel like you can count with our therapists and our staff here at New Beginnings today. And your experience, I feel like it's going to be one of the most unique ones because you actually want to come back.
Welcome to the Southside Show, your local news and information source for Atlanta's Southside.
The Southside Stories took a trip down to Southwest Atlanta to visit with New Beginnings today. And I'm here with Dr. Marcus Green to learn a little bit more about what they do here and why having this business in our community is important. Dr. Green, so thank you so much for being a part of Southside Stories, and we are very eager to hear about what New Beginnings Today actually is and what services do you all provide?
New Beginnings Today is a behavioral health clinic that's committed to empowering the lives of individuals. And we do this through therapy sessions, counseling sessions. We're education advocates in which we offer that extra support to students that are in need academically. So pretty much we also do physical checkups. So we're a one-stop shop when it comes to behavioral health. So we offer a comprehensive range of services in the community.
Awesome. And I'm going to be honest, the name New Beginnings Today, it really sat with me. And knowing that you all are a behavioral health facility, it made me think, did the name come about because when someone walks in here, are they truly getting a new beginning when they come in?
Absolutely, because, you know, there's a stigma on mental health, and it's not a quick fix. So no matter what the situation is, you're getting a fresh start once you're discharged from New Beginnings Today. So you have a new beginnings today.
Incredible. I love the name. So tell me, why did you all choose to select the Southside to open New Beginnings?
It was particularly, we selected the Southside because we want to give our community access to health care. And right now, over 50% of students today that need mental health services don't have access to proper health care, especially when it comes to behavioral health. So that's one of the reasons why we came to the Southside.
And speaking of access, why is it so important to have access to mental health care, especially in light of being in the middle of this pandemic?
Well, it's very important because as a result of the pandemic, you have high elevations of anxiety, high elevations of depression. We're in situations in which people have lost their loved ones. We don't know if it's going to come get us. So mental health is so important because it's part of that integrated healthcare. When you have integrated healthcare, that means that's a mixture of behavioral health and general physical health. So when you have access to those needs, then you bring down the cost when it comes to healthcare, and then you bring down your overall health and well-being. So it's just that integrated overall whole healthcare that's very vital.
Incredible. So I guess it's like saying the way we work out physically to keep our physical health in check, we should also do the same to make sure our behavioral health is also in check.
Absolutely, and it goes hand in hand. As an example, when you come to New Beginnings Today, yes, you get a mental health evaluation, but you also get a physical evaluation. And through your journey, doing your process and doing the interventions, it goes hand in hand. But mental health and general health, that integrated health care is very important to your overall health and wellness.
So for the people that are in the community surrounding New Beginnings that may not know you all are here, but they may realize they could use a little help for their mental health, how can one go about getting in touch with you all? What does the process look like when they start with New Beginnings? Tell us a little.
It's very simple. Just go to nbthealth.com. That's nbthealth.com. On all of our information is on the website. Telephone numbers, you can fill out a referral online. You can call it in, 404-346-3471, 404-346-3471. But we have very easy access to contact us and start the process. So we can take a referral over the phone, and it's generally a set of general questions, and we'll set up an appointment. And we have virtual, we can do a telephone interview, and our clinicians go to the home. We are a community service organization. So we'll go out in the community wherever.
I'm here with Juan Zermimo to talk a little bit more about mental health and why it's important.
My job here at New Beginnings today as a program director is to make sure that we provide services, quality services, mental health to our community. I love mental health because coming from a minority perspective, I was not raised or brought any mental awareness to myself until I get to college. When I got to college, that's when I fell in love with mental health. That's when I realized what really mental health was. One thing that we do here at New Beginnings is that we like to individualize the treatment for all of our clients. Everyone, it's individual, they have their uniqueness, they have their own approach to therapy. So we don't like to take the easy route to mental health. We like to actually get to know our client, get to know them in a personal level, and provide the services that they really need without getting the stigma of what mental health is.
Would you say that the pandemic has definitely caused an increase in some of the cases that you all have seen here at New Beginnings?
I definitely think the pandemic has pushed everyone to that point where mental health can be more acceptable, because the pandemic brought uncertainties to everyone. And in this field, we call it anxiety. We all suffered with anxiety during the pandemic because the unknown. We did not know what COVID was. We did not know the aftermath that COVID is going to cause in our mental health, because being isolated without being prepared, it's very detrimental to our mental health. We literally were shut down from one day to the next. We didn't have time to mentally prepare for isolation. We were forced to isolation. And what happened is that a lot of people that are very social, that had a social life, and they come into isolation, those are the ones that were not prepared for that. And those were the ones that suffer the consequences of mental health. And I do believe that COVID has brought more awareness to mental health, and definitely more, we have seen more people being open to receive mental health services from New Beginnings.
What's the difference between coming to a facility like New Beginnings versus going to a traditional office where you have therapists and counselors?
Of course. Here at New Beginnings, we try to make it more comfortable for you. It's like you coming to your friend's house to talk about after a breakup. It's like you going to your best friend's house to talk about the person who make fun of you today. We want to bring that environment to New Beginnings to where it's more laid back. If you come into our office, you're not going to see people in suit and ties. We're very laid back with jeans and t-shirt. We want to relate to you. We want you to feel like you have an ally when it comes to mental health. And of course, we are a judgment-free zone here. We don't judge anyone for what they're going through, because we all have been there. So we just want to feel like you can count with our therapists and our staff here at New Beginnings today. And your experience, I feel like it's going to be one of the most unique ones, because you want to come back to talk to one of our therapists, because it doesn't feel like therapy. That's not our point. That if you feel like you're forced to come to therapy and share your feelings, then that might not be the right time for you to be in therapy. So we want just to come and talk to us, see what's going on, what's bothering you today, what's in your mind. That's the approach that we take, just one day at a time.
So Dr. Green, you have our audience's attention. Please share what it is you would like for the community to know about New Beginnings today.
Well, I would like the community to know that New Beginnings Today is a behavioral health company that's committed to empowering the lives of individuals. And we do this through counseling sessions, therapy sessions, family counseling sessions. We're education advocates, and we do physical checkups. I want you all to know that we offer a comprehensive range of services when it comes to behavioral health. And don't be afraid, because we also promote that integrated health care when it comes to behavioral health and physical health. And we understand that concept when it comes together. And we want to continue to provide access to health care.
Anxiety, depression are just some of the common things that we all go through. We all go through stress. We all have stress in our daily lives. But I want you to know that it's okay not to feel okay, and to ask for the help that you deserve and need. And of course, New Beginnings is here to provide all the services that you would need.
Hello, my name is Dr. Green with New Beginnings Today.
I'm Juan Zermino, therapist from New Beginnings Today.
Don't sleep on the Southside.
Remember, don't sleep on the Southside.